Welcome back. As India, the country which is now preparing to celebrate the Independence Day, Pakistan seems to be at it again. As far as the intel sources telling your channel that this rogue nation is once again trying to push terror in Jammu and Kashmir. There has been an intel note that has been accessed, and the details of how attacks are being planned on security installations, on non-natives, on minorities, on politicians. That is what this note suggests, as far as detailing how the main targets will be the camps of security forces in the area, and also a threat to commercial areas as well to the Amarnath Yatra. The intel not only warns a possible BAT action along the LOC, but even when it comes to the areas access that has now been put on high alert following the intel warning, the main areas likely to be targeted, which according to what reports have been suggesting, are Budgam, in Baramulla, in Shopian, in Kulgam, in Kupwara, in Kishwar, in Rajouri, in Reasi, amongst others. We have Pradeep Datta with us. Pradeep, the intel warning that has been issued, it is serious, and of course coming at a time when there is a spike in terror-related cases that has been reported, especially from Jammu.
Yes, you are absolutely right. During the last few months, we have seen that there have been spurt in terror-related incidents, especially in the Jammu region, south of Pir Panjal, which has become the new center of gravity so far as the terrorism is concerned. Pakistan is focusing in this area. But one thing is quite clear, that Pakistan is completely erratic. As you rightly said, whenever the national day is round the corner, they often try to sabotage peace. And this time also they are trying to do so. But what has rattled them more this time is that they are seeing large number of people coming out with the tricolour. We have seen that breaking number coming out in Kishtwar, about 20,000 people, youngsters, women, children, everybody participating in that rally, because they were the one who had said that after application of Article 370, there will be no one to hold tricolour, there will be complete alienation, no one will believe in Indian democracy, but nothing of that sort has happened. We saw that large number of people coming out to vote during last Lok Sabha election. So that's one of the reasons that they are trying to scuttle peace. We have got the intel inputs that clearly indicate that how to sabotage peace. They are trying to target politicians because they want to have big banner headlines, and they want to target minority community members. They want to even target our braveheart. For that, they have already decided to target some of the security installations, and they are working on that. But our security agencies are on high alert. They are trying to ensure that these terror-related elements are kept at bay. There are inputs about, you rightly said, the border action team attack in Bimber Gully and adjoining areas. We have seen that how Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists, along with SSG commandos, they are trying to carry out this bat attack, because that way they are trying to demoralize our forces, and in the process they can push in and infiltrate more terrorists to keep pot of terrorism boiling. That's what they are trying to do. And besides this, they are also trying to target minority pickets. In recent past, we had seen that they had been targeting Kashmiri Pandits who are putting up in Kashmir Valley, so that they can generate atmosphere of fear. Basically, idea is to create an impression. It is not only about Kashmir Valley. Even Jammu region is very hot, and there are terror-related incidents. So it's not safe enough for the people. That's what actually Pakistan is up to, and that's why they're trying to target these two regions. Look at this intel notes that there are also inputs about, even they are trying to target some of the people who have taken admission. That means non-locals who are studying in the universities and colleges in Kashmir Valley. They are trying even to generate fear among them. They are having planning. But our security agencies are well aware of that, because these terror inputs clearly indicate that our agencies are well aware of what Pakistan is up to. That's one of the reasons they are trying to strengthen this counter-terror grid. In the meantime, there was a meeting also that was chaired by Rajnath Singh, Minister of Defence. In that meeting, NSA Ajit Doval was also present in that meeting. Chief of Army Staff was also present. And during that meeting also, they discussed about various measures that can be taken to ensure that terror-related elements are kept at bay and they are not able to spread their tentacles, because there had been a spurt in terror-related incidents in recent past. 23 people have lost their life, which include 12 of our bravehearts. One of the bravehearts, Captain Deepak Kumar, who was leading from the front, also lost his life. But even after being hit by the bullets on the chest, he kept on firing toward the terrorists. One of the terrorists was injured, making them flee for life, leaving behind 3 of their bags, including the M4 carbine. That clearly shows that how our soldiers are fighting, our officers are fighting from the front. This is in contradiction to what actually the Pakistani officers are doing. They're sitting in the cozy confines of their room, while as it's the soldiers who are fighting there on the ground. Here, our captain was fighting with the soldiers, and this clearly
absolutely, even when it comes to today's encounter that has been reported, a brave captain who unfortunately succumbed to injuries. Of course, the martyrdom that has been made with the ultimate sacrifice for the country. This is the salute that is going across to all of them in the recent times when there has been a spurt in terror attacks. But of course, this is the assurance that comes in from the Indian Army altogether, that each and every one of this attack will be avenged. All of these cowardly terrorists who have been hiding, they will be hunted down and they will be neutralized. Pradeep Datta, thank you very much for joining in. We will